Welcome back, students. In this section, we will try to understand the concept of cloud computing. Now, this cloud computing is the concept, or I can say the emerging concept in information technology. Whenever we talk about either digital thing, we are talking about the virtualization, or we are talking about something which is related to the cloud computing, and so on and so on. Everywhere, if you see, the jargon is there, cloud computing. What is cloud? We need to understand then what is cloud, and then holistic manner what is cloud computing, right? So the cloud is nothing but the cloud, this refers nothing but the storage application software which is being used in the internet. That is the cloud. And through these resources, storage applications, okay, if we are doing some sort of computing, then we are calling it as a cloud computing. In short, the cloud refers to the application services and the data storage on the internet. Clear? Now, what is the cloud computing then? The cloud computing simply means the use of computing resources. As I said, it may be the application, it may be the storage, and so on and so forth, as a service through networks, typically on the internet. The internet is commonly visualized as clouds, hence the term cloud computing for computation done through the internet. I will give you a very simple I will give you a very simple example to understand. You uh, have you used Gmail? And in Gmail, it comes with different. Gmail means Google spreadsheet, right? You know that, right? Google spreadsheet. The moment you are using Google spreadsheet, what is happening? That spreadsheet is not installed in your computer. That is in their cloud server in Google server. And you are utilizing that application. You are writing something, you are doing some application, you are computing something, and you are saving it. So I can say that that is one kind of cloud computing when the moment you are using Google spreadsheet online. Clear? Many of you, it may be possible that you people are working in a company. Now, nowadays, you do not get the physical salary slip after each and every month. So, what happens? You use or log into the internal HR portal, and then you click for last month's salary slip. The moment you click, with the help of the resources, your database, which is stored in the cloud, or it has the access, right? And the application which is stored in the cloud or the internet, so they are accessing all this data and producing one page report which is called salary slip in front of you. The immediate computation is happening the moment you are pressing that button. With the help of network, with the help of resources, database, storage, and so on and so forth, the application is running in such a way that you are getting as an output one consolidated 1 month salary slip. That is also an example, a right example, or the classic example in our day-to-day working life, all about this cloud computing. There are several or thousands of examples are like that. Hope you have understood in short. Now, if you see this diagram, it means what? I'm talking about the internet. That means something is in cloud or something is in internet, hosted, right? So I'm using tablet, I'm using smartphone, I'm using laptop, I'm using desktop, whatsoever the mode. But let's take an example that your company is trying to give certain training. Now you know that nowadays in 2020, the corona crisis is going on, COVID-19 is going on, right? So each and every company has adopted online mode of training, and all these online modes. The moment you are accessing this training, everything, the modules are hosted in the cloud, or I will say the internet, right? So the moment you are logging in and utilizing all this through the software, what is happening? It is the correct example or an example of cloud computing. So it may be documents, like I said, the Google spreadsheet. It may be the financial spreadsheet, like if you are using Tally, online Tally software, or any ERP software, and so on and so forth. Database collaboration, training, contact centers, contacts, even email calendars, presentation, storage, everything is happening through this cloud computing concept. So now understanding this cloud and cloud computing is very important, and hope you have understood this. Next, we'll be talking about some characteristics of the cloud computing. There are different characteristics like workload movement, elasticity and scalability, pay-per-use, resilience or data recovery or disaster recovery, then on-demand, multi-tenacity, and so on and so forth. The, the beauty of this cloud computing is that it is pay-per-use. The moment, let's take an example, you are using Gmail and you are having 15 GB storage. The moment you are almost covering this 15 GB storage and you need more, you just request for space increase and you are paying per month basis. So the moment you are using, then only you are making the payment. Pay per use. Don't use, don't pay. There are several applications are like that. If you are paying, if you are using, then only you make the payment. Right? Those are nothing but the characteristics. Think that Indian Railways, irctc.co.in. The moment you are going and checking all the details, the availability of the trains, vacancies, and so on and so forth, you are not charged. But the moment you are booking a ticket, per ticket specific, you are charged certain amount of money. Pay per use. You use, you pay. You don't use, don't pay. Simple. Elasticity and the scalability, the moment the elasticity and scalability is nothing but any point of time. Okay. If company is asking more service, more features to your cloud computing environment, is it possible? The answer is yes. The ability to expand and reduce resources according to the specific service requirement. Now, why it is reducing? It is not only expanding or increasing. The reason is it may be possible right now. I'm doing a lot of online training, okay, or all the companies, they have adopted this particular model of online training, right? But when this COVID-19 or this crisis will go on and all the workforce will start coming in the companies, do you think that online training will be that much of popular? The answer is no. So in that case, the demand for this online training will go down, or the utilization of this entire cloud computing related to the training modules and all will go down. So in that case, what I can do, I can reduce the resources based on my demand, right? So this is nothing but the elasticity and the scalability. Workload movement, the characteristic is related to resiliency and the cost consideration. What is then resilience and disaster recovery? The resilience is nothing but the cloud service offering can completely isolate and failure of server and storage resources from cloud users. Work is migrated, the risk in the cloud with or without user awareness and the intervention. The moment you are thinking the network is down, things are getting recorded. Things are getting recorded. You can utilize that recorded service again and again, right? The moment you are seeing that your network is going down, it may be possible that another path will take care of that. So those are nothing but the one of the characteristics like resiliency and the disaster recovery. On demand, I need it, I will demand. I do not need it, I will not demand. On demand. Multi-tenancy. Public cloud service providers often can host the cloud services for multiple users within the same infrastructure. Now, server and storage isolation may be physical or virtual depending upon the specific user requirement. Now, here in the last point in multi-tenacity, one important concept has been introduced which is called public cloud. That means there are different types of clouds. Here I am taking the name of public cloud. There may be multiple types of clouds like private cloud, hybrid cloud. So all of these public cloud, types of cloud, hybrid cloud, private cloud, we will be talking in upcoming lectures, right? Now for the timing, we'll try to understand next what are the advantages of cloud computing and then what are the drawbacks. Then only we'll try to understand the entire cloud computing concept in a holistic manner. Next, we'll try to see the advantages of cloud computing.